What's up guys, Mcdusome here, and today we're going to be reviewing the 85th anniversary Astonishing Wolverine, and I got this guy for about 35 bucks, so today we're going to be reviewing him and see how good he is. And already off the bat, I really like the packaging of the box and the details on it. Like, take a look at the back here, it looks really cool. I'm really excited to review this guy and see what he's got. So let's get started. So let's open the box up and see what we've got right here. Right out of the box, this looks astonishing. I mean, the figure itself is amazing, but also the accessories look sick, and I can't wait to check these out and have this guy in my collection. But anyways, let's continue and unbox this guy. It's a little bit of a struggle to get out the box, but I've almost got him out. Just pull his legs a bit further, and just like that, he's already out of the box. So finally, here we have Wolverine himself, and check it out. The articulation on the head is really good. He can move his head sideways, he can turn it. Can't look up very great, neither can look down very great, but besides that, so far so good. It's pretty nice. Let's check the rest of the articulation on this guy. Pretty decent ab crunch, actually. It's a pretty good one. So this guy can, I think, yeah, he can move his arms straight like that. Let me check this out. Yeah, he has double jointed elbows. I don't know if you can see that. And that's pretty cool, but a huge problem about this guy's claws is very flimsy, so you have to be careful about them. But also, he has really good butterfly effect, honestly. Some really nice articulation, moves very smoothly. I really like it. The claw on this hand, though, is very loose, so let me just put it back in and fix it. Yeah, and again, double jointed elbows, which is pretty nice. The butterfly joint helps him move his shoulder, including his arm back and front a little bit. Pretty good articulation on the arms. So far, I'm pretty happy with this guy. Now let's check out the rest of the articulation. Now the movement on the legs. So the knee bend on this guy is really nice, which could be very useful for posing and other stuff. Checking out the feet. They move actually pretty smoothly, which I really like. Could tiptoe and can push it back. You can actually also move his legs side to side, which is actually really cool and something that's pretty nice that many figures don't actually have. So this guy's so far a W. So now that I know that the figure is really nice, we're going to be moving on to the accessories, which are 4 hands and an alternate head. So first we're going to be looking at this pointing hand and an open hand, which is kind of rare because you never really see pointing hands in figures. But moving on, this looks really nice and detailed. I like how you can bend the joint on the hand side to side, which is really nice. Moving on to the pointing hand, this just gets even better because you can do whatever you want with this hand, like use it in poses and stuff like that. And you find open hands in many figures, but you don't really find pointing hand in many figures, so this is a check. Moving on to the next set of hands, they're just two fisted hands, which are pretty basic, but again, pretty nice and detailed, which I like. Unfortunately, there's no like gripping hands, like where you can make him hold a sword and stuff like that, but this is still pretty good. So in my opinion, that's a thumbs up for the hands. Now moving on to the head sculpt, this was what I was most excited about the accessories, because this is the classic Wolverine look, and the head is obviously going to be better than the hands. So taking a look at this head, it's very detailed. I like the angry expression, but I don't like the fact there isn't a normal expression with the mask. But it's very detailed, and you can see the facial hair on him. The eyes, obviously. Looks pretty nice, but for some reason the mask and the yellow part are, I think, two pieces, but that doesn't really matter with me. I'm all about the looks and the stuff like that. So this is very good and definitely one of the best Wolverine figures ever. I really like this mask style, so I'm definitely giving this a check. So these were all the accessories I reviewed. They look really nice, and I like all the set of hands, including the masked head. It's all just amazing. Back to the figure, again, it looks amazing. I really like the detail, and it's probably even better by switching the head sculpts and the hands. So taking a look at his classic look with the mask on is super nice and clean. Again, has the same articulation on this head like the other one, so it's gonna get even better when we just pose in a couple of seconds. You can stand pretty well, pretty regular. So finally, let's pose. Moving on to the next pose. And our final pose. Those were some nice poses, and finally, here are my dislikes about this figure. Something I dislike about this figure is that there's no boot swivel on the boots, but there's boot swivel on many other Wolverine figures. But at least he can split pretty well. I mean, also, he can't really move his head very far back, but he can remove his legs pretty smoothly, which many figures don't really have. But overall, I definitely like this guy more than I dislike him. So what do I give him out of 10? Probably a 10 out of 10. Especially with the masked head sculpt. It's just amazing. So do I recommend this figure? Yes, I definitely do. And especially if you're a Wolverine fan, you should definitely go buy this, because I bought it and you should too. And I think this is worth about 30 bucks. Because it comes with the right amount of accessories a Wolverine figure should come with, and it's super detailed. Like, even the belt is pretty nice. And if you guys want to see me posting more videos and reviews like this, subscribe, like the video, and share. You can also check me out on TikTok, where I'm going to be posting stop motion videos and me posing action figures. And finally, I'm going to be making videos of me reviewing figures and seeing if you should buy them or not, just like this review. So I definitely recommend this figure. You should go buy it, and you should also go follow me on TikTok and subscribe to me on YouTube. So, see you guys in the next video. Peace.